you, Will, for that. Okay. Happy birthday, July. Who's from July? So you say happy birthday to everybody in July. You get 5 weeks of me to say that, so you're lucky. First, we want to start out by asking the Centerpiece family to hold the family of Helen Richardson and Vernon. Helen's sister, Vernon's aunt, made the transition this week. So I'm asking all of us to hold them in prayer. And in regards to the celebration, you'll get notice of that later. Okay. Okay. You can see in the bulletin about the pledge updates. If you didn't get your letter, see Gregory, Naylor, or Donna Brown, or Lima. And remember, we're going on the cruise down the Delaware. Love that, cruise down the Delaware. On July 28th. It is a lot of fun. We went last year. So get your tickets from, practitioners have tickets. I believe if you want a ticket, please see a practitioner, they have one. Be mindful about disposal of the trash in the kitchen area. Please read the sign that says recycle. We all know what recycled stuff is. We all know the difference. That's no dirt on it. Not dirty plates, okay? Visitors. There's a yellow card in the back. If you sign that, and pass that in, you'll get the honor of receiving our emails. Let us know so you can know what we're doing. I'm going to go, the CSLPrayerMatch.org. You can go there. If you're looking for a prayer partner, Zulma asked me to announce this. You can match up with a prayer partner and anybody in our organization. It's CSLPrayerMatch.org. Okay? And Kamar has something to say.
So in the work that I do for Councilwoman Cindy Bass, it requires my attendance to a lot, and I mean a lot, of community meetings. So I attended one in particular, and an organization entitled Face to Face. Some of you may have heard of it. It's on the east side of Price Street off of Germantown Avenue. The woman was there, she did a presentation, and at the end of the presentation, she made an appeal, and that's usual. But one of her appeals was for something that just resonated with me because it was so simple, and that was for collections of travel size items, because they have a program called a washateria. And those that are homeless know that they can come to Face and take a shower and have a meal. So with the permission of Reverend Twana and Sergeant Donna Brown, I noticed that. Sarge, you must salute. Yes, you do. Anyway, so I put together this box, and it'll be out in the hallway. And you know, it's summertime, folks will be traveling, and you know, those of you who travel will have friends and family that travel. Those items that are in hotel rooms, just throw them in your suitcase and bring them to the Centerpiece and put them in the box, because someone can use them. And she specified it really needs to be travel size. Okay, so don't go shopping for large, you know, bottles of shampoo and soap. Just travel size, okay? So spread the word, and the box will be in there. And that's a ministry that we can provide to a nonprofit, right? Yeah.
Good afternoon, Centerpiece. As everyone knows, we had a youth retreat yesterday, and it was amazing. I'm a little speechless how wonderful it was, how much everyone, the presenters, all the children got something out of it. And we touched on 13 principles. And in my head this morning and last night going through all this here, I was like, we need this retreat for you all.
Yes, sure that, absolutely.
Because the children are learning this here. And if we say that each one teach one, then we need to know this here. All of us need to know these principles because it will make this world a better place. It's not about what someone else needs to do. It's like, what am I doing? What action am I taking? It was amazing. And it was so amazing that none of my children woke up this morning to come here. They were wiped out. And I want to thank Wilhelmina because she's not here, and it was just so many, and I just, from the deepest part of my heart, thank you all so much for being a part of it. They showed up yesterday. Go ahead.
Thank you, Nia. I just want to say a couple more words. I was one of the teachers there, and our theme was All Minds Are Connected, and you should have seen some of these master teachers. We have our master teacher from the pulpit every Sunday. But one of the biggest joys here is learning, taking the classes the center offers. And when you see these master teachers, such as Barbara Jones, such as Zulma, such as Wilhelmina, such as Nia, and Mark Keys, Layla Keys, and Rita. Rita with the centering exercise, Carmen with the movement exercise. It was a day full of spiritual growth, fun, just being connected and teaching, because we are all teachers of God, and we have to train our kids up. We have to get trained up, and so it is a wonderful thing when we can spend all day together focused on one thing, the principles of the science of mind, as you see around you around this room. So next year, plan ahead of time. We had 15 kids there. We had 25 scheduled that couldn't make it at the last minute. So plan on it. I don't know if it's going to be overnight, but what we know, we spent 2 months planning this, and it was a fabulous day. Yes. So next year, don't miss it.
Yes, thank you.
Be about the work. Show up. What I learned yesterday, it's very important to have men in that space as well as powerful women. It's going to take a whole lot of villages. I showed up, and I showed up today even though I was late. There's bigger and bigger work to do. Ashe.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, just a few reminders. If you read, you'll see the lunchtime meditation that Nia does, and the Spiritual Living Circle meets monthly. And I just want to thank the Reach Out and Touch group because they're doing such a wonderful job. So if you have any, if you know someone in a situation that needs prayer, you can reach someone from the Reach Out and Touch group and or the practitioner corps with Rita and Sandy, who are the head of that, or any practitioner you speak to. We'll find out. And also, I've been told this, okay? If you want to talk more about today's message, come out to Serenity class on Thursday evening, all right? Just a little shout out to us. Now, okay. Next Sunday on July 8th, we're going to have a small meeting, a chat fest, in the fellowship hall in regards to our search for our new place. I heard Reverend Twana say, word, feeling, and action. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to express your words, your feelings, release them, get rid of them so we can move into action. And the action is that we must find a new place. We're outgrowing this place, and so we're looking ahead, and we're open to being what we came here to be. And part of it is to move into a larger space so we can touch other people, so others will be open. We're no longer be a secret, although looking out here, we're not a secret anymore. Okay, so we have work to do. So we need to find a place to do that. So, and I am not ignoring you, but I'm trying to shut down. So if you want to talk to us afterwards, okay? All right. So I think that's it. Next Sunday, immediately after service, that's July 8th. Please come out and engage in a conversation about our next move. Thank you. And now the choir. No.
All right, so we are ready to sing our closing song. We're going to invite you to please stand and join us as we prepare to sing our release. And I just want to say thank you to Nia and Wilhelmina and Hazel and Jamil for doing the work with our children. They do a wonderful, wonderful job, and I'm just so pleased and so grateful about that. I also want to remind you, after service, if you are desiring prayer, someone to know the truth for you, our practitioners will be available for prayer immediately after service. So we're going to ask everybody to move out into the fellowship area so that this space can be available.
In my life, well, I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. Now I can say, don't be discouraged, just to make it through another day. You've got to let it go, let it all go. And this is what we have to say: I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. Free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. My heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God.
No more struggle, no more strife, yeah. My faith, see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. You know, only here for God, only here for God. Holy, holy, Holy Spirit, here for God.
And so as we journey on throughout the week, remember that your attraction requires action. And don't let your inaction be a distraction. And so it is.
So it is. Good job, we good. Good job, we good. We good, we good, we good, we good.